Hello everyone, I am Chemuze. October 23rd, 2025, Wednesday. Yesterday in the markets, there were two opposite poles. Technology stocks on Wall Street fell. Oil prices, however, rose significantly. These movements indicate uncertainty and sector rotation. Let's look at a 5-point summary of yesterday. First, US indices closed the day lower. The reason, weak tech earnings and trade concerns. Second, in Europe, the stock 600 slightly declined. However, the UK's FTSE 100 index outperformed positively. Third, gold fell after reaching record levels due to profit-taking. Fourth, Brent and WTI crude oil prices surged sharply on news flow. Fifth, the decline in cryptocurrencies indicates a decreased risk appetite. Now let's delve a bit deeper into these headlines. The Wall Street rally paused with tech giants. At the close, the S&P 500 lost 0.5%. The Dow Jones declined by 0.7%. The Nasdaq 100 fell by 1%. Tax issues at Netflix and profit margin pressures at Tesla cause concern. Texas Instruments and IBM also failed to meet expectations. However, the overall earnings season is actually quite strong. The highest percentage of companies since 2021 exceeded forecasts. Investors are shifting out of growth stocks. They are moving towards defensive sectors like consumer goods. The fear index VIX rose to 18.6. European markets showed mixed performance. The stock 600 decreased by 0.2%. The FTSE 100 increased by 0.9%. Luxury consumption and tech stocks were under pressure. With Barclays' earnings, the real estate sector rose as expected. We saw a clear divergence in commodity markets. WTI crude oil increased by 3.4% to $59.20. Brent crude oil increased by 3.5% to $63.47. The reason is geopolitical news and falling stocks. Gold, on the other hand, declined by 0.5% due to profit-taking, with the ounce price dropping to $4,003. Bitcoin fell by 2.6% to $108,000. Ether lost 4% in value. This also reflects a risk-averse trend. Now let's look at the critical technical levels monitored by investors. The main support for the S&P 500 is at 6,587 points. The main resistance is in the 6,730-6,760 range. The main support for the DAX index is at 23,980 points. Resistance is around 24,200. The main support for gold is at 3,741. Resistance is in the $4,300-$4,400 range. Near-term resistances in WTI crude oil are at 62.6 and 66.1. In the EUR-USD pair, 1.1629 is now resistance. Below that, 1.16 is monitored as potential support. Bitcoin is trading at $108,000. So what should we focus on in the short term? First of all, the economic calendar is calm. No major data releases are expected. Second, the earnings season will remain critical. Particularly, sectors outside of technology will be monitored. Third, geopolitical risks can create volatility. Tensions between the US and China and news about oil agreements are important. These risks also affect corporate finance managers. Our insights for business leaders are as follows. First, review your risk management strategies. Hedging against exchange rates and commodity prices has become important. Second, closely monitor changes in sectors. Consumer spending and artificial intelligence trends are significant. Update your strategic plans accordingly. Third, balance sheet strength and cash flow are critical. The high interest rate environment and weak investor confidence make this necessary. Let's summarize the main theme of the day. The markets are seeking a balance between strong balance sheets and increasing risks. To stay informed about developments in the market, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, like our broadcasts, and turn on your notifications. This broadcast is not investment advice.